Hey guys, it's Rachel from freescrapbookingideasandvideos.com. I have not done a video in almost a month, which is crazy. Just normal life going on around here. As I'm sure you guys have plenty of things going on. But I wanted to just do update number 4 on this 2013 Project Life Inspired album. So last video, I left off saying I wasn't sure how this was going to end up, these pictures of San Francisco. And so what I did was use a 6x pocket page here, and then I added a 8.5 by 11 page right here, and I really like the way this turned out. So anyways, you probably had the same thing like I was saying in the last video. I got to this and then I just kind of got stuck for a little while. So I finally went back to this and kind of fiddled around with it, and I really like the way this turned out. So the other fun thing was, I was talking about on my Facebook page last night, my husband and I took a little date night to Panera, and I took these pages with me, this page and this page, and he very kindly journaled for me because it was actually a trip that he took. And he kind of likes that stuff too, but he's not usually going to take the time to do it on a normal day around the house, and so that was really fun. So you can see he's already got a lot of journaling there. And that's what's really cool about these, is especially these these pockets that have just the 4x6s, is that you can take them out and they actually fold up into a fairly small thing. You could put that into sort of a large book to protect it. And I'm hoping to do that when my kids start homeschool Monday classes this fall, is take a lot of these pages with me, because I'll have some kind of free time and do some journaling of my own that way. So anyways, here's this layout, and then you turn the page, and I've got the other side of this 8.5 by 11. I put a magazine in there that I read fairly often, and then you can see I just slipped this inside. It's just a little journaling card basically. And the funny thing is, this is actually from August, September 2013, and it's in the February, or actually January section of my Project Life. But as I was thinking about it, and as I wrote on this journaling card, it really didn't matter exactly where I put it, because it's just a sample of the fact that I read this magazine when it comes. And so I read them in February as well, and that's just sort of how it goes. I needed something to go in this spot, and so that's what went there. And then you can see on the right, I used the little triangles from the cutout sheet to make the banner at the top. And then this actually was a cutout too, and then I just cut it in half, or not in half, but I cut it and put it on 2 different 4x6s. So all of this was done in baby steps over the last month. Obviously I haven't posted in a while. And if you want more frequent updates than that, I know I don't update my YouTube channel quite as much. I go through stages where I have more time, but I usually am pretty good about posting over on my Facebook page. So I will put a link to that in the description box here if you want to head over. We have some fun chatting over there, and you might get a few more updates that way. I usually talk about the baby steps I've done for that day and that type of thing. Like this, when I did this page, I posted a picture of it and all that fun stuff. It's easier for me to do a quick post than to do a video. So this page, you can see I've made a visual triangle with the reds on the little playing card, and the reds on the tab, and the reds on there. And I guess that's the basic visual triangle to kind of pull that together. I was happy with this too. It's just one 12 by 12 page, and this was a little cutout that came with the paper pack, and then I just used some black stamps to spell out February. And I actually realized I put the A backwards. You can see it there, but I decided that was okay. I didn't even notice it till quite a bit later. That's pretty funny. It's easy to get stamps backwards. And then I've got this 2-page layout. What I've done, if you haven't seen any of my other videos, is I've taken my daily calendar pages from the year and just put them, like, there's February, and then I've put all the pages from February right behind it, and I've got the ones from January in the January part. And they're fun to pull out and look at as I am perusing through the album, and or when I'm doing the journaling. It helps me to remember a lot of stuff, because I write a lot of little details down on my calendar. And I love being able to go back and look at that. So there's that page. These are just lots of real life kind of photos of different products that I buy sometimes and different sales that I've gotten. And sometimes when I go shopping, I'll text my husband a picture and say, do you like this? Do you want some of this? You know, so that's kind of part of our everyday life, and that's why those are there. And then this is my most recent 2-page layout. I actually posted it to Facebook when I was working on it, asking for suggestions. So I do tend to post there a little bit more frequently, so you might head over there and join in the conversation. But that's my last page that I've worked on for February. So I hope to do some of the journaling, but also probably try to take some of the journaling with me. I did that last fall also, when I was waiting for soccer practice and that kind of thing. And that worked out really well because that's kind of a short attention span type of thing. Because I can't really take supplies with me and work on the actual scrapbooking itself. So my plan is to do the actual putting the album together, you know, in my spare time at home, and then take the pages with me to work on the journaling. Either the pages or even just the cards themselves. So it just depends on which page it is and how it'll fit. So anyways, just a quick update on what I've been doing for the last month. And I'll put the link to that Facebook page in the description box if you want to head over there and join in. All right, thanks a lot.